If you was to come into the town, you would come in on this road and then turn here, and up in front of us here is the post office. It's actually great that Wales has a post office because, as you know, most towns not only are they losing their banks now, but they're losing their post offices as well, which is devastating for us old people. Nowhere to post the mail or do anything. But at least there you can get your money out, and two lovely ladies in there on the post office. No, I mean, two lovely old ladies, really nice, always greet you no matter. You can feel down in the dumps, go in there and you'll always come out happy. Yeah, I don't know how they do it. I think they must have happy. Oh, my friend. Right, we're now just turning into Staith Street, which is, as you can see, we've got flags up for some other reason. I don't know what the flags are up for, but you have loads of nice little touristy typey shops up here. There's a florist's, and there's cake shops and bakers and butchers and candlestick, as we say here. You get some wonderful things in this shop here. And if you've ever wanted one of those, what they call wind vanes for the garden, look at that. There's hardly any wind blowing today, but they're going around nice, aren't they? Yes, so if you want a wind vane or anything for your garden, a florist or flowers, it's a lovely place to come. It really is nice. And we have a nice wine bar as well. Very popular now, wine bars. And up here on the left hand side is one of your beachwear shops. It's got everything for the beach that you could want, from poles to lilos to everything, little fishing lines, you know, for the crabbing lines. How much? $1.75. So that's not too bad, is it? So you can go crabbing.
You don't want none of
which
them.
is really nice.
To the next bit.
And there's buckets and spades and rings, rubber rings and lilos. Everything for the beach in there. You can't beat that, can you? And even a collection of sun hats. Look at that. Bermuda ones, and knitted ones, and crocheted ones, and well, even cowboy style hats. Yeah. And sun visors. Look at that. And they even give you a mirror so you can look at yourself in it.
Well, there was a problem.
That's all right, no problem at all. I'm in no hurry. And of course this area here is without doubt a doggie's paradise. To the right hand side over here, let me just turn around, can you see it? Is a wonderful coffee shop, cake shop, and of course everywhere here loves dogs, because if you don't love a dog here, you're of an empty shop, because every shop here loves dogs, because everybody who comes to Wales seems to have a dog. Yeah, and why not? We all love our dogs, don't we? Yeah, if you want some nice paintings, we've got a lovely artist shop here that's got some really nice framed prints. I don't know if you can see them there, of the local area, either the boats or the shore, windmills, and of course the famous beach huts, which I'm not being down to yet, but we will be going down there soon, don't worry. Sorry about that. I couldn't have picked I don't think a more busiest day to come to Wales than today. It is jam packed, but there you go, it's good. Socks. If you come to the seaside, you ain't got no socks, you can even buy socks here and go.
knew it a lot.
Wonderful.
I looked at the other ones without that.
And look at this, we've got a traditional type of fruit and veg shop here. Yeah, look, nothing's covered in cling film. It's all laid out lovely. All in punnets, yeah, and you buy a punnet and it's already weighed out for you. The price of fruit though has gone up so much, hasn't it? It really has. Yeah, peaches, 70 pence each for a peach. I remember once upon a time you get a sackload of peaches for 70 pence. But that was in the 60s, a little while ago. I don't know what the sound's like at the moment because, as you say, I'm just talking with the phone away from me. This is a lovely butcher's here. He's obviously had to put all his meat in because the sun comes in here. But if you want some really local meat here, this is definitely the place to go. They make all their beef burgers. I don't know if you can see in the window again, but they've got kebabs. Ideal stuff for barbecue. So if you're going to have a barbie, you can come down here and get kebabs, burgers, everything. Jamaican jerk chipping kebab. Well, there you go. I wonder if it comes with a reggae music. And then you've got your slightly little upmarket stores that sell things with labels. Very, very nice. Nice little tea shops, quaint little tea shops, you know, not your Costa Coffee or Starbucks. They're all there's a lovely little jewellery shop here that does jewellery. Obviously, it's a jewellery shop and bits and prints and everything. Yeah, very interesting. Not my scene, but still. Natural Live in Norfolk. Yeah, this is where, I don't know if you can see here, somebody has collected seashells and they've hung them on. Let me just show you with the camera. Let me just put the camera up a bit, you might be able to see. Yeah, they've hung them on bits of string to make ornaments. It's rather nice, isn't it? Yeah.
It's going to fall onto that room.
Stay on that side. Yeah. And again, another spade shop. No problem, sir, thank you. Another bucket and spade shop. Yes, never short a bucket and spade here. We've got hairdressers, or ladies' hairdressers. That's Jenny's, Hair by Jenny's. Can recommend that. The wife uses that one.
Just get squashed.
Yes, we are local, so it's very rare that you would actually catch us here in the summer. It's only because I'm doing a video. Normally, July, June, July, August, and even the early part of September, you wouldn't see us dead here. Too many tourists. Well, there you go. If it wasn't the tourists, I presume the town wouldn't be here. So it's horses for courses, isn't it? And what else have we got here? Again, another wonderful hardware store here. It's more, so it's got buckets and spades and blow up thingies and bits and pieces. It also does all your screws and everything for that DIY man. If you want DIY stuff, here it comes. And then on the left-hand side here we have the Maltings, which is our little culture centre. And they put on shows. They have local groups and bands play here. They have an open mic night, I think, on a Tuesday. Do they? Is it? Yeah, open mic is still on a Tuesday. They show films in it because we don't have a cinema, unfortunately, no more. And they put craft shows on and bits and pieces, which is lovely. So, and also they've got a lovely little cafe in there. Do nice little sandwiches. Yes. And here we have our local photographer over here. He,
Because they kind of try to do
I don't know if you can see him there. Takes photographs, especially the birds. Well, he was a nice man, wasn't he? As you said, he's not just a hawker, which is somebody who buys and sells. He actually does all the photographs himself, and takes them, frames them, adjusts them on, I presume, Photoshop. So if you want a decent photograph, then here he is. He's halfway up State Street, on opposite the Maltings there. On his little, he's got a little truck there, little trailer, and buy yourself and support a local artist. Anyway, we're back down now to the harbour, just to see what's going on. We won't go around the harbour because we did the harbour the other day, didn't we? So what we do, we go back up this way. Everybody here gets fish and chips and sits on the wall and eats their fish and chips because they thoroughly enjoy them. And as I said, we've got two wonderful fish and chip shops on the seafront, Pattons and French's. I prefer French's, other people prefer the other one. But horses for courses, I wouldn't say one's any better than the other one or one's better or worse than the other one. They're both very, very good. Use a lot of local produce as well. Oh, I was going to show you. Yeah, this year, no, I don't know if I can get down up here and just show you, but we've actually got a stand-up paddleboard people who are doing rentals in the harbour. So if you've got youngsters who want to get wet, then they can come along. Let me just go in here and I can most probably show you. The camera will most probably pick them up. Yes, it will do. Yeah. Now I must be careful I don't go too close to the edge. And yes, it's like a little kayak centre there, and you can let me just put that down there for you. Yeah, so you let me go in a little bit closer for you. Let me go in. Yeah, there you go. And yeah, you can rent yourself a paddleboard and go paddleboarding, which is brilliant, isn't it? Something nice to do. Yeah. Well, there you go. So that was a very quick tour around Wales. They actually have one where I think the chap did say I came here once in the winter, and the chap here who was actually working on the lobster hatchery. This building in front of us, I don't know if you can see, it's a sign. I'm not sure how good the camera is the lobster hatchery, and it's where they hatch lobsters. Well, obviously it's a hatchery for lobsters, and they put them back into the sea. Only about 300 or 400 a year. So I presume that all helps out, doesn't it? Keeps the I'm always mind how I'm going. There we go. There we go. Go for a nice ride along there. Let's have a look. Oh. I don't know if you saw the previous video I did down this way, and the tide was in, wasn't it? And it was right across the other side. And I did mention that at low water you can walk across. It's only, look, the gentleman there just walking across. Can you see the young lad there? It is literally only 6 inches deep this time of the year, this time of the tide. But in 6 hours time, unless you can walk on water, you won't get to the other side. So it's interesting, isn't it? Very, very interesting. He's getting into trouble there. Anyway, we'll just go for a little ride along here, shall we? Just to have a look at bits and pieces. Yeah, I was speaking to the man from Serco here, the original railway line before Mr. Beechin in 1963, was it, or 64, 65? I'm sure. Hello there! How's the boss today? Looks happy? Yeah, there used to be a railway line that used to come all the way down to the harbour, because they used to, as you say, when they had the big fishing fleet here, and they used to do import and export grain and everything from over the North Sea there, a lot of barges used to come in and drop all their cargo off here. Very good.
Leave on Granite's boat.
It's good, isn't it? It's quite nice. Anyway, we'll just go up to the end and back again, and then we'll probably call that. Oh, call that a day, shall we? There we go. Hey, gentlemen. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. There you go, at low water as well. Hope you've enjoyed the tour around Wales. Not bad at all, eh? Not bad at all. As we have mentioned on previous videos, the sailing club's up here on the right hand side, very active sailing club. Obviously there's nobody about at the moment because the tide is well and truly out. I think it's just about on the turn though. Looks like it's just about on the turn. It takes about 5 hours to come in. It comes in a lot quicker than what it does go out. And it's quite a flow. As a matter of fact, my little dinghy that I got with a little tiny, I think 2 horsepower motor, and when I go out there, it actually struggles to make headway against the tide. Yes, I go along at about no miles per hour. But it's always good fun. I presume it's quite windy now. Most probably got a lot of wind noise on the microphone, but I do apologise for that if there is wind noise. Oh, let's make it carry on moving, shall we? That's not bad at all, is it? Well, I don't know what this video's turned out like. As I said, I couldn't do a live one today. I was going to do this live, but the signal was absolutely abominable. Not very good. Where the other day when I did one along here, the signal was good. So there you go. You can't beat them all, can you? Anyway, we'll head back to the car then and stick the bike or the trike back in the car and go home for go home for a cup of tea, I think, can you? Nice. Yes. It was quite narrow through here. I was amazed that the actual train line did go along here, but it used to. Right down the middle of this road, apparently, one of the old photographs I've seen, the train station used to come all the way to the harbour, which is good. We'll just let this car come through first, shall we? Quite narrow through here. Thank you. I'm going to get a move on it because I've got a car behind me. So let's go into top gear and we'll speed this thing up. Interesting to see, because normally I only just go along the walking pace, certainly won't go fast. But this wind is definitely blowing, so I've got a feeling the sound will be atrocious. But I think if I'm going to use this mount again, I will most probably get a microphone that I can put around my neck and do it from there. Anyway, we're back at the car now. Yes, yes, I know it's parked on double yellow lines. Don't tell me off, please. There we go. Well, hope you enjoyed the trip. If you didn't, my name's John. If you did, my name's Tim. Be good, be happy. Most of all, be kind to the animals.